Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic host of Bachelor Nation News. It looks like this is our last video of the day, and by my count, that makes this video number 4 or 5. I don't even know anymore. We got Blake Moynes being interviewed by the Daily Pop. Oh, boy, you know me. Love a good Daily Pop interview. 4 minutes of goodness here. We're going to get right into it. He doesn't speak much. He doesn't talk much publicly about his breakup with Katie Thurston. Just to refresh everybody, he won Katie Thurston's season, at least, at first. John Hersey is the winner now. He was John Hersey was a week 2 person who went home, and then Katie ended up back with John Hersey after breaking off with Blake Moynes, and a lot of people wondered, did Katie and John have a thing going on while she was still with Blake? The short answer is no. We'll get into it more in a minute, but let's just watch what Blake has to say. As we know, Blake's from Canada, Katie from Washington State, but now living in Southern California. Their paths quickly didn't align, and rather than pretend to live a life that they were not living, they just decided to quickly break up, and that's exactly what they did. And here's Blake talking about his recovery from that breakup. Would he be on The Bachelor? He gives a lot of information. Let's have a watch.
Blake Moynes is in the
Blakey!
Hold on. I'm trying to interpret the art. You said sexually open, and that canvas was big and black.
Yeah.
Are you trying to say something? Are you trying to say that I actually have a shot?
Welcome to the show.
They're referring to this moment right here where Blake blurred out an image that apparently is on his, I believe it's on his fireplace mantle right now. Shout out to Blake's mom, Emily. So proud. No, seriously though, shout out to Emily for raising a son who's funny and open about his sexuality and, what have you.
Thank you for having me. That was a rough
Blurred out.
moment.
If you guys don't know what it was it was a spray emoji in real life.
You can tell it was a funny moment.
Yeah.
Now, you recently shaved your beard after 10 years. What made you do it?
I just felt change was needed. Change is good.
Wow.
And I got a good feedback from it.
Oh, are the ladies liking it in your DMs?
Yeah.
Oh my
Are the
God.
ladies
Because,
sliding?
And look, and I'm bringing it kind of back, right? So I need this middle ground. I'm not fully comfortable yet, so it's the middle ground.
Ask
I'm not
again.
pushing,
Ask
but-
again.
3-day shadow.
So you're getting the blurry photos in the DMs? Because you know what? I got a blurry photo to Alani that I might send you.
Let me tell you something. I'm happily engaged, and I've had nude photos sent to me from Bachelor Nation. No joke. I'm sure Blake has a lot of photos being sent to him. I'm not encouraging this. You don't know till you get it. And you go, hon, I show Tasha. I go, Tasha, look, I just got a nude photo sent to me. She goes, let me see that. She was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Yeah, it's wild. It's out there.
From time to time, they'll come in. Yeah, for sure.
Do you
Boatloads.
respond to those?
Depends. It depends. It depends who it is and if there's a connection. If it's complete random that I don't trust, then it's not happening.
Okay, but come on, look. We've been on daytime TV for a while. This is a Gucci show. What can a lady send you that would get your attention?
Probably some Canadian bacon and some maple syrup, right?
Those blurry photos sometimes do. That's always a safe bet, but at the same time, the ones they're sending out maybe aren't the ones I'm looking for.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's talk Bachelor, okay? Because this week marks 20 years of the show. What's your take on how Clayton's
20
seasons
years.
ended?
Well, listen, I think that it's exactly what we love to see, messiness. And, it wasn't graceful, but it made great TV, and we're all talking about it. You got a great normal guy that's just trying to find love. Didn't do it necessarily the right way, but this is why the show is awesome, right?
Right.
We get a messy situation, hand out in front of us.
But let's say you were the Bachelor.
Right. If you were there.
Would you have gone into that fantasy suite with 3 people? Because I'm gonna give you my opinion, and look, there's no wrong answer. Come on, tell the truth.
I would listen. This is the trickiest part of the show, I think, right? And how to maneuver that. I would have went into all of them, but I don't know what if I would have.
Yes, you would have tested, not actually rode the ride.
The
Be
thing
careful
is, too,
who
though, but
you
if he's really
say.
think he's falling in love, like and you're in that moment, that's hard to say. It's really hard if he really feels like he's in love, that's really hard to say no at the same time. So I feel for him because it's a tricky thing. Love, emotions play with your brain.
But come on, we're humans. I truly believe if a woman had done the same thing, i.e. Hannah Brown, yes, that windmill, get your life in there because I was here for it, did that and said, oh, I tested the rides.
Let me tell you something. I actually find this to be way juicier than I thought I would. These interviewers are great. You know me, I'm quick to criticize bad audio, bland interviews. They're really good. They're asking the questions I think we all have as fans of the show.
Everyone was like, yes, women empowerment, power of the PP. But the minute the man does it, I feel like it's like, oh, shame on you.
And that's to an audience that's 90% women.
He's got to just be more careful. We know this. We know this, though, right?
You're not saying careful. You're saying quiet.
Now, you said Katie
fun.
reached out to you after her relationship with John went public, but you weren't ready to talk to her.
Okay, so they're glazing over this. After they broke up, Katie did her 12 Days of Mess, which, by the way, thank you, Katie, so much for that. It encouraged my viewers to basically triple in size. Katie's 12 Days of Mess was like a Christmas bonus I didn't ask for. And on Katie's 12th Day of Mess, she introduced us to John Hersey. 12 Days of Tea. Drink and call your tea. Anyway, I got my tea. I got to go to my tea here. Hold on. Here it is.
I'm drunk if you
Oh,
can't.
wrong one. Hold on. Here, we have the tea button.
Do you want a spot of tea?
Katie's giving us more than a spot. She's backing up the thing. Bring all the tea in. Katie's got it. She didn't even go as she didn't even go as far as she wanted to with regards to what she was going to say. But listen, full disclosure, guys. I know Blake, I know Katie, and I know John Hersey. And what I'm about to tell you is the truth that I believe in that Katie and John didn't try to be a thing. They didn't try to be a thing. Katie's relationship with Blake wasn't working out. And in the process of it not working out, like at the very end of the relationship, when it was done, dead as a doornail, she realized that the guy that she had developed a friendship with was a guy that actually meant more to her. And that's why they call it catching feels, because you're not trying to. You're just like, I got feels.
What would you say to her if she reached out today?
No, but first of all,
So what happened was Katie reached out to Blake and he didn't respond. And that's noted, that's well known, and he just says he wasn't ready to respond. And he has the right not to respond. She can reach out and try to deburden and move forward with her life, and he has the right to be like, I don't know what I'm going to say yet, so I'm not going to do that. And that's great for communication.
you're ready to talk to her.
Well, just like you, I heard it. I like to take 2 years before I air anything out and talk to her, just like you said earlier on the show.
Right?
No, you know what? It's just emotions get the best of you. So when I was upset and frustrated, I didn't want to act in that moment. Give it some time, and now I'm good. Like now I could probably talk to her and have a cordial conversation, but I wasn't ready to blow it up more than it was already blown.
Great.
Do you want to be the Bachelor?
No. Did you see what just happened?
It's messy.
I don't need that right now.
You don't want that
Right
right
now.
By the way, this man is so nice. He's from Canada, and Canadians do really great
I
things.
love Canadians.
And not only is this man hot and handsome, but he does animal conservatorship, conservation.
Yeah.
What kind of things are you doing right now?
Some great things in the works.
That's
some
awesome.
Work with wolves
That's so
coming up
cool.
in May.
What a photo.
Sawfish in June, and sea turtles in July. So just bringing awareness to species in need, endangered species. And so using my platform to do some good, and it's been a ton of fun along the way.
Oh, nice. Where can people find out where they can help?
So you can find the cool things we're doing on my Instagram page at Blake Moynes, but I also have a fund that I run through that page, and so you can follow along with both, and you'll see what we're up to.
All right.
Look, I wouldn't forgive myself if I didn't ask. You think there was some overlap between your lady and John? And you?
Emotionally, maybe, not physically. I really don't believe there's anything physical. I really don't.
Because I'm ready to fight somebody for blue eyes.
No,
You are
she's better
so
than
cute.
that. She's better than that.
Okay.
You guys, go to Blake's Instagram.
How great is that, guys?
To see where you can help. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Blake.
Good for Blake. Look at that. He was able to, he said Katie's better than that, essentially telling people Katie didn't cheat. Now, if people want to go, well, it's emotional cheating, it's like, well, look, I mean, what is it, emotional cheating if you make eyes with the barista? No. But if you start dating the barista, maybe. I don't believe it's emotional cheating whatsoever. I think it's a tough situation where Katie and Blake hadn't solidified their foundation, and because of that, they weren't able to, but at the same time, I'll say this: they're not right for each other, and better off to learn that really quick. Even if they put an engagement together, we know these bachelor engagements don't mean anything. They don't mean anything. It's just the start of the relationship. It didn't work out. I'd love to know what you guys have to say about this. Gosh, we love Blake. I know he doesn't want to be Bachelor, and I feel like he's too good to go on Bachelor in Paradise, but we got to find a home for him. Maybe he does go on Bachelor in Paradise. Would you see Blake on Bachelor? I'd rather him go on Bachelor in Paradise than go on The Bachelor, but I kind of feel like that's a step back for him. But either way, we're happy with whatever he does, and we support you fully. Let me know what you guys think. That's it for the day. We'll talk to you later. If you want more content, go to patreon.com/DaveNeal and check out the private membership-only live streams. Bye, everybody.